oppressed by the Senate President, using his office as the Senate President to oppress her as a senator because she has refused to the sexual gesture of the Senate President. And what we are saying is that it is within our right to challenge the Senate President for just action. That every woman has a right to speak against our oppressor. Just like every Nigerian have a right to speak against their oppressor. The greatest strategy in life is not death. The greatest strategy is a man who dies while he's still living. When the voice of the victim is removed, that is the day the victim starts dying. When the voice of a victim, a person who is oppressed, and you are saying he cannot talk, that is the day the person starts dying. And that is why we are saying as Nigerians that we will not agree for any form of oppression. We will not agree for any form of victimization. And that is what Senator Natasha stands for. That is what Senator Natasha is standing for. That she must be able to speak out against any form of oppression. And the oppression that came from the Senate President, who have used his office to oppress her because she has refused to yield to her gesture. Of the greatest Nigerian people, of the greatest Nigerian women, of the greatest Kogi Central, we stand by Senator Natasha, and we are asking for an independent investigation. We are asking that the process should be fair. We are not victimizing anything because we are rights activists. What we are saying is that we need a fair process. We need an independent investigation. That the Senate President cannot be a judge in his own case. Are you hearing what we are saying? That the Senate President cannot be a judge in his own case. That he has to step aside and let the investigation go on. And if at the end of the day, investigation shows that there is no fact, the whole world will hear it. So what we are asking for is for a transparent process that is fair to every party. And that is what we are standing for. And as Nigerians, we stand for equal rights for both women and men. We are standing for rights that every victim has a right to speak out. And that is what Senator Natasha is representing. That every victim, wherever you are, wherever office you are, when you are a victim, your voice should not be taken away from you. Your right to speak should not be taken from you. Thank you and God bless you. I remain Victor Giwa, one of the lawyers to Senator Natasha Akpoti.
Excuse me, sir. I want to find out from you. Sorry.
Part of the convener, yes.
Please, I want to find out from you if you are requesting that a proper investigation should be done. How do you want it to be?
We want the investigation. If the Privilege and Ethics Committee is investigating, it should be an unbiased investigation, a fair process. It should be given a fair process. That is what we are saying. That he cannot, the president who is being accused, cannot be the judge in this case. Even the person who the head of the Senate committee is an appointee of the Senate president. So you can see where the dilemma is. How can we get justice in that case? So we were asking for a fair process. A fair process.
As a counsel to Senator Natasha, have you been given some of the evidences she has?
Well, the evidence are for the court. The evidence are for court. We are in court. We have 2 suits in court. And we have also gotten an injunction against the committee because we feel very strongly that from the facts we have, the senator cannot get justice. So we have approached the court to look at it independently so that we can get justice, and AKpabio himself can also get justice, because we believe in the court process. We believe in the court, that the court will act independently and impartially.
Being number 3, in the hierarchy of government. Are you sure you will still get justice in the court?
He's not the head of the judiciary. He's not the head of the judiciary. There is separation of power. So our duty is to put all the facts before the court, and he should come to the court and also present the facts. So we believe that the judiciary will look at the suit and the case dispassionately and give us justice.
While he's still seated as Senate President?
Well, for the purpose of the matter, for the purpose of this petition, for the purpose of this complaint, what we are saying is that he cannot be a judge in his own case, but he can of course preside over every matters that has nothing to do with this matter. But when it comes to the complaint from Senator Natasha, he has to step aside and ensure that there is an independent investigation.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
Victor Giwa is my name.
What's the name of your group? Any group?
No. I'm just a lawyer to Senator Natasha.
Thank you so much. You've just listened to Senator Natasha's lawyer. Not that Senate President AKpabio should step aside from the seat, but in this case, AKpabio should step aside and let the committee do its job while the case is still going on in the courts. I will continue to find out from others and what is going to be. This is GTV Africa. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. Let your comments. Let us read your comments, your feelings, so that we know what you have in mind right there. Let's join others and see what is going on. This is GTV Africa. Let's go.